All right, three, two, one. Yes, we are live. Work smarter, not harder. That's what we always said and encourage people who watching us, who following us. But how do we do that? But then we know that we always share these blessings to the world, the business that we are in, the system, the platform. We always say it's amazing, but I'm really sure people out there, if this is their first time sees us online or see the advertising or whatever it is in the online space, they will have this skepticism in them. Myself are the same. I was sitting there and then got this beautiful, looks too good to be true. This business, is this even real? Things like that. And then I found myself have doubt. But then what do we do to overcome that? That's what we want to share this time. Maybe we can give value to your time. If you've been looking for ways to move into the online space, maybe what we are sharing here is something that you've been waiting for, something that could help you too, because thousands of lives has helped by this system. We are here, the three of us, enjoying our journey. This blessing has helped us a lot. Maybe this could help you too. So please check on us and stay tuned. And thank you so much to those who's watching us live already. Thank you so much. If you catch us replay, please do put in the comment section where you're watching from, because we believe each time we do go live, it goes worldwide. And I believe we are live on 3 pages this time. One from Bali, Indonesia, Ireland, beautiful Sharon, beautiful Lina from Perth, Australia. So I would like to call them one by one and introduce themselves, and let's find out how did they found about this business program. Go ahead, Cicerine, the floor is yours.
Hi, how are you? And thank you, anybody who is watching and following us. I'm Sharon from Ireland. So, as already Kadak introduced me, I'm a wife and mom of 2 beautiful kids, and I have been in Ireland for the last since 2008 actually, and I'm originally from Kerala, India. As you all know, we came to Ireland, just seeking profession. Like I'm a nurse myself, so I'm actually enjoying working as a nurse. But I was in some stage in my life, working shift work and long hours and everything with the small kids, and I felt that was overwhelming. It was too much for me. And then I was in a stage in my life, I was so desperate for a change. I was looking for something. And then I was scrolling down through the social media, and through the Facebook, I found another beautiful woman from Canada, and she's from my own place. I mean, I didn't know her before, solely through the social media I know. So then I talked to her and realized that, okay, this is a real person and I can believe her, that kind of stuff. So we have been talking. Then I was so scared because when I was talking to my husband wasn't into it, because for me to start an online business, it was not something fancy, because he knew that I was not a technical person, and he knew that I was not looking the Facebook notification or anything like that. I didn't know. He kind of think that, okay, this is a scam and it's not going to work for me. So that's the way, but I was so desperate. I was in a stage in my life where I realized, okay, if I want a change in my life, nobody's coming to rescue me. So I have to do something to change my life. So that is where it's all started. It was a brave decision. Even my husband was against me. My mom was crying, actually, don't go into that and everything. Then I asked my husband, just give me one last chance in my life. Then if that fails, I will agree that, okay, I'm not going to do anything anymore. I'll just do nursing and, just sit home happily and things like that. So I always wanted to go part-time. Then, in my mind, it wasn't fair actually to make my husband work and, to have all the burden and, and I am actually enjoying my life. And I wasn't for that. And again, we have aging parents in our home, for us to look after them as well, to have extra income, to have to meet the expenses in a foreign country. It's not easy, So it's not ideal for me to go part-time while relaxing and while my husband work and hard work and everything. So I was desperately looking for an option for me. And, there was no other way than making it work. So I was not skeptical, because I came into the community and realized that, no, actually, this is real, and there's a lot of people. It's not really me, it's a lot of people from all around the world, from different backgrounds. They are talking about these kind of things. So, and a lot of job tutors and a lot of people who is buying home and everything, all of them cannot lie together, that's not going to happen. So to me, I already believe, and I'm a person of belief, I always believe in things. I'm not very difficult to to convince. So to me, I wanted a change so much. I wanted to embrace something that will work. So I chose to believe, because I knew that I need to do something, because nobody is going to rescue me, So I was in such a situation, and then I prayed, and I actually did a little bit of research, and there was good and bad opinions about things, that is very normal, for any opportunity there will be both sides, but I chose to believe in the good side, and then go ahead and give it a try. But I'm going to lose anyway, I'm going to so if I'm not giving a chance to myself, I'm going to lose my my hopes, my confidence, my an amazing life, the other side. I didn't want to risk that, so I just took that last chance. I told my mom, okay, you don't do anything, don't support me or anything, just pray for me, just that I need your prayer, that's all I want. And so that's how I started my journey. And to me, actually, it was all about, my husband was skeptical, so I just wanted to convince him, so I'm a person who loves sleeping. So after I come back from work, I used to as soon as I settle down my kids, I used to lie down, or watch a movie or watch TV, something like that. So to me, who loved the comfort of my bed and warmth of bed, started being in the cold night and at night, and started working on the business, and actually that caught my husband's attention. Then obviously the money came in, and so good money started to come in, and he he believed. So then I became part-time, in 12 months, 12 to 14 months, and I became part-time in nursing. So now I'm enjoying my life with my kids. I am forever grateful for this opportunity, forever grateful to God, and who kept the promise to me, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this, Kadak. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned it all. I was just about to ask you, how do you overcome your skepticism later on, but you mentioned it all really well. I'm so happy for you. You made a brave decision, and yes, I'm so agreed to you that we will have to follow our gut feeling. Believe, that's the first thing, right? If we don't have that, everything else is just it's so easy to listen to others saying, don't do it, don't do this, if you don't have that belief in you, right? Because that's how it started. Because and of course, we knew that we have to do our own research, right? We will have to find out whether this is a real thing or not. And of course, in the online space, there's a lot of different options. There's so many offers, more and more. If you search in, at Google right now, if you search in, you dive in, there will be thousands, if not millions of offers in there, right? And we have to admit there's a lot of them is not genuine thing. A lot of people got trouble in the online space trying to try new things, but then got in trouble. This is why we come live like this, to show people that we are real people, we do real business. This business works for us, and maybe they want to check it out and see if this also works for them, right? So yes, it's Lena from Perth, Australia. The floor is yours. Tell us who you are and how you found this business program. Share with us. And I saw your handsome boy on the back screen. Hi.
Very busy with the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, this is Lena from Perth, Australia. I am the Holy Childhood educator, and I'm also proud of the digital marketing business owner. So I'm married. I have two beautiful boys. One you can see in the corner sitting next to me. And I live with my husband, and my family is also live in Perth. And also, how I find this business. So to be honest, even I have a job. I'm working as a part time, 4 days a week, but still I was looking for something from home. Uh, as everyone knows, then life is very expensive, and and then the payment we got from the first job is not enough. And then I was always looking for plan B, that at least I can help my family, I can save for holiday or what other stuff. So one day, a few months ago, it was on March, I got COVID. And then I was busy in my mobile. And then suddenly I came across one of the ads from Afghanistan. So the lady was from Afghanistan, and she was talking in own language. Do you want to work from home? Do you want to spend more time with your children? Do you want to save some money, or do you want to have some plan B? Because I was and on online businesses, I always scroll down because I was not listening. And nowadays we know that the scam was allowed. And then when I saw my mentor, she's now right now my mentor, and then I said, okay, let's talk. And then send message to her, and I said, what kind of business you're doing? So can you give me more information about? And then yeah, she gave me so much information. And I said, okay, I can do online business, but I'm not type of social media person. I don't really like it. And she was laughing, and then she said, don't worry, Lena, if you don't like it, then you go, there is no other way to start your business. And I said, okay. So when I joined, when I send my email or my name to her, and then she registered me, and then she sent me the information. I said, this like the membership is $149 US dollars is nothing. Let's go through. You will get some knowledge at least. And then when I went to the business, then I like it. I said, wow, it's kind of very interesting. This the first webinar I watched, and the second webinar I also watched, and I was researching, and I can't even I couldn't make decision that is that right business for me or not. So then the third webinar from another lady from Afghanistan came to the webinar. Maybe everyone knows her, Nakila Nuri. And then I was listening to her story. Oh my God, it was so good. And then when I listened to her life experience and how she started this business, and I said, now I'm not anymore skeptical. And then I straight away contact with my mentor, and I said, now it's time to come and join in this business. My husband wasn't agree. My family wasn't agree. They were, Lena, don't do it. You can't work. I said, it's okay. I'll just go and I try. I will get knowledge, and I will learn, and I will start, because I had a plan B, that beside of my job, I had to something for my family. And then after that, then I said, I didn't listen anybody. I just started straight away. And then after that, yeah, I learned a lot. It's very amazing business. Is really good. Like, it's not only about income, it's about knowledge. It's about engaging people. And in you learning is not only helping people, is also you learning from other people's. So I really like it. So the only reason that I start this business. Yeah. Can you see that?
I cannot hear you.
Sorry, I mute myself. Okay, can you hear me now?
That was a, I
Sorry,
thought
I
something
mute
wrong with
myself.
my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's me. I mute myself. So yeah, that's why that's the great part of this complimentary workshop, right? Because every workshop comes different panelists like you experience, Lina. You watch it, get inspired on the third workshop where you can hear someone that totally resonate with you, right? This is the
Yeah.
point, because that's why we do this. That's why we're giving out this workshop live twice a week, so
Yeah.
that people can make an educated decision and see it for themselves, hear it for themselves, and then make an educated decision for themselves, like no one forcing them. Because nowadays
Yeah.
people choose to have power in their hand, right? They want to decide whether they feel they like it or not, whether they feel that this is for them or not. Because no matter how great the business is, that we know this is amazing, we know this help us a lot, we know like
Yeah.
132,000 people out there is enjoying and using the same system. But at the end, people want their authority to make the decision for themselves,
Yeah.
right? And this is why the workshop is great, even to those who's very skeptical too, because then they get
Yeah.
to learn and get this information. And like you mentioned, that something that the registration, I call it a 30-day risk free. So within 30 days, you can think about it, you can get connected to the people inside the community and find out whether this is real or not. If you were skepticism and go all that question in your head, use these 30 days to find all that answer. Try to connect with these
Yeah.
people, find out whether this is real or not. And you're right again when you said it's not just about making income, right? Everyone
Yeah.
want to do business for that matter. But what makes it even amazing is that we here all together learn, continuously learning. And the amazing part is that we don't have to pay any monthly fee for that, right? All the
Mm.
learning that we have, all the self growth that we gain, all the help that we get from others in the community, all of this is part of this community, the integrity, right? The
Yeah.
community with integrity, this is something that we cannot be duplicated with by anyone else out there or anything, right? Because it's come from within. When you, whoever watching now, until you in the inside, you probably think this is too good to be true. Because I was there, I was sitting there, I was thinking, no, this is too good to be true. How can people, like, in terms of financial, how can people make 5 6 figure in a month while I have to work 10 years to get it,
Yeah.
I have to work a whole year to get it. But then when you in the inside, you know that nothing is fake, right? We have rules and policy that we can only share the real thing in here. So it's amazing. And then how people change themselves to be the better version, that's a great part again, right? We don't have to
Yeah.
be someone else, we don't have to be for myself. I'm not a type who like to put on makeup, or wearing things like fancy things. I'm myself. I'm just come out like this, no makeup, no need to police myself. I just can come out like this, whoever I am. I don't have to post myself, in a fancy house, post a photo in fancy house with fancy cars to attract people. No, we just need to be ourselves. We can be ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing. That's why there is no competition, right? Because there's only one me, only one Sharon, only one Lena in the world. So that's a great part too. So yeah, as for me, how do I overcome? Well, to be honest, I'm stalking my mentor, who is my mentor and coach now. I don't know her at all. I was intentionally looking for something in the online space, especially at Google, because I know it will giving the flexibility, and I can totally resonate with Serene, thinking about just depending on my husband to provide. I have that guilty feeling in me, even though he don't mind, right? But it's just us, me, myself, that so used to be able to provide for myself, and then all of a sudden have to, depending on him. I have that guilty feeling. So to have this business now giving me the confidence that I know I'm doing something, right? I know it's not just it's something big that I can, any effort I put into it, it's for my own success. I can pass it on to my children. And on all the goals, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, how did I overcome it? I stalking my mentors Facebook, find out all whether she's a real person, whether, and she said she paid tax. She's sharing not just about business but her daily life too. So I thought, oh right, she's a real person. She come live in the live video and things like that. Oh, she's a real person. She's not someone who hide behind the screen and just offering something and we don't know what we are getting into, right? But in here in our program, we're giving out all the information for them to make the right decision, right? Do you want to add anything, sis Sharon?
Yeah, so that's it. Like, so it's okay to be skeptical, which is very normal. That's where we were all one time. But if we didn't take that leap of faith, or if we didn't try, if we were not willing to try it out once, like what we are going to lose. Of course, the investment in the business, probably that's just money. Like money doesn't really matter. Does it really matter? Yes, it matters, but does it matter than your life? You can always make money. So if you lose a chance, you lost the chance, isn't it? And there is always a chance for you to grow in this business, to earn more and change your life and change other people's life. So if that skepticism is actually preventing you from the absolute amazing thing, the other side, well, it's not everybody's cup of tea. This is not everybody's cup of tea. So probably there are people who still doesn't like it, still doesn't believe it, which is okay. Totally understand, because probably if I was me, like if I was 10 years back, probably if I was seeing the same thing, probably that might not attract me, because at that time I was actually happily doing as a nurse, and I thought, okay, I came to a European country and my family is very happy, I'm contented, Then I came into a stage in my life with my age and everything and this monotonous lifestyle. That is how I wanted to achieve. So there's a time for everything, isn't it?
Yeah. Very well explained. That's what I felt too. Like the first, now that I'm in a business, at the beginning I was thinking, why didn't I see this business 5 years ago or 6 years ago? I would have made it already, things like that. Like you said, there's time for everything. I'm sure if God shows me this 5 years ago, I wasn't ready yet, I'm probably thinking, that's I wasn't ready. But it's totally, we are not here to force anyone to do anything. But if you find yourself need a solution, if you find yourself finding ways to have a better option, a better way of living, or whatever goal it is, maybe you want to travel more, maybe you want to save more for retirement, maybe you want to stay home more with children, like Sharon now can work part-time, like Lena now, she have something, a solid side hustle there while still working full-time. Like myself now, I'm able to just prioritize my mom. I've been living in Australia, same as you, Lina. I'm in Perth. But then 9 months ago, when my mom was really ill, I said to myself, no, I need to go home now and be with her. So I'm forever grateful. I'm able to do that. Back home, looking after my mom full time, supporting her physically, mentally, financially, and without having another headache trying to find a job to do. I have this business. I'm forever grateful. I'm beyond grateful that I have found and started a business already. Otherwise I will have another headache trying to find a job in here while the economy is shutting down. So I'm forever grateful. So we encourage everyone who's looking for ways, check on us. We have free workshop twice a week, like Lina said. Check it on us. Do you have any last word before we wrap this out, Lina?
It's I will tell my followers, you followers, and Shireen's followers, like don't be scared, and there is no risk for no one. There is lots of benefits, so just join it. And one of our website. And then come, and then first step is just watch the webinar is the best way to start, because they learn how to start this online business. And the second step is just like we have membership, $149. Like the nowadays is everything is very expensive. With the $149 is just nothing, but you will get more information. You will get more knowledge about that, and then the training is halfway open for you. You will join in our community group, and you will see how people working. You will see how people sharing their experience with you. So we come and join us. If you don't like it, just stay back. It's there is no risk for nobody, and just believe in yourself and believe in the system. That system is 90% is automatic. I'm sorry, just the sound of
It's
spray
okay.
time.
Yeah.
It's just join us, and then go for watch for a webinar. Then you will learn lots of things. If you don't like it, just stay. It's okay. You can go back. It's nothing happened to anybody's. I just want to last share experience. Sorry. Mm. 2 weeks ago, a few days ago, I went to Sydney. So I was in Dream Team. Like I was just like scrolling them, and then I saw one of our business partner. He was traveling to Sydney. His name is Jackie Sharma, and he said, "I want to come in there, and then if somebody is in Sydney, I want to visit." Oh, I said, "Okay, I'm going to." And then we went there. We had the meeting, and then we learned a lot. So in this business, we are not alone. When I went to the meeting with Sydney business partners from Melbourne, Jackie Sharma, so I learned so much things. To be honest, we had from 1 o'clock, 1:30 up to 4 o'clock. So we discuss all the issues. We discuss all the whatever we didn't understand, share with each other, and then we learn a lot. So the best part of this business, you're not alone. So if you don't know, there is lots of community group that can help you without, like said, oh, I don't have time, or I can't. Everyone can help each other. So I really like this part of this business. So, nobody can have any issues. So for me, it's last message. Come and join us. If you don't like, that's fine. If you like it, just go for the next step.
Yeah. Thank you for that. All right. I hope we're giving value to your time. If you like and see value in it, you are very welcome to share the video. If not you, maybe your friends, family needs this information. Thank you so much, Lina and Sharon, for today. I
No worries.
appreciate you too. And thank you to those who are watching live. I can see a lot of watching secretly. That's fine. If you have any question, ask us privately. Whoever you feel resonate with, we will put our website in the comment section later on, or just reach out to us. It's no matter what. However, you would like to reach out to us, it's very welcome. We will be there to guide you throughout the process. All right. We will end this broadcast at the moment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. I'm going to click the end broadcast button now. Bye
Thank
for
you
now.
so much.
Have a good
Thank you.
evening.